Welcome to the Political Matrix News. Politics, people, local, regional, national news. Political Matrix News keeps you informed. We have the sources, we have the truth from inside the political matrix. Welcome back to the Political Matrix. We're trying to figure out a good name for this, the blogcast maybe. I'm Rob Milford. Joining me online right there, that would be Greg Fink right there, political strategist based out of Gainesville, Florida. Scott Miller is in his command center in Pensacola right there. And Tiffany Houston, yes, it's Houston, even though it's not spelled that way. Tiffany's joining us this week from Cherokee County, Georgia. If memory serves me, in the lower hills of the Appalachian Mountains as they get their start. And I'm not even sure if the Appalachian Trail goes through there or not. But you're really close at that point. Welcome again. We're doing this on Tuesday, the 27th, and there is plenty to talk about. Let me see. Anybody got a teenager who's going to be thrown off of social media in Florida because they have passed, the legislature has passed, the governor has signed a law saying nobody under 16. Well, I'm going to say that's going to go to the Supreme Court and get punted to the other side of the country. Guys, check in.
Okay, that got. What was the rating of the passing? Was it a party line only, or it was overwhelmingly fast?
They're doing whatever Ron
That's ridiculous.
says. Okay,
it's silly.
Scott,
ridiculous.
You got a teenager.
I think it's
well.
Yeah,
I do have a 15-year-old teenager, and I think this is one of those things that's more hot air than anything else. Because what are they going to do to enforce it? I mean, unless they come and check your ID when you sign up, log into it, it's already illegal for you for them to accept you or give you an account if you're 13, or maybe it's 14.
Now, is this just on TikTok or all across social media?
I think Facebook.
It's all
and,
social media.
Instagram. Yeah.
As we say in the old days down in the south end of Alabama, that dog ain't going to hunt. I pretty much guarantee it. Also, I think they're talking about banning Tucker Carlson's videos. Was he on YouTube? Where is his platform now?
I think he has a Tucker Carlson network, and he's mainly on Twitter right now, or X as it's called now. And so he signed a big contract with Elon Musk, like $20 million with Twitter. And so that's his main platform, besides his own website.
Yeah, I'm going to wait for that one to get punted as well, because you're controlling access to information, to public information. A little First Amendment is really sort of pesky, I guess. My gosh. And they keep, I think the big law they passed yesterday maybe, was they're going to allow self-defense killing of black bears in Florida. They have been protected, sacrosanct animals. They go through garbage in Gulf Breeze and all across the Panhandle. Scott, any at your house this week?
None at my house this week, but I'm still thrilled that they passed that, because children are the size of things that bears eat, and they are pervasive in neighborhoods. One of my daughter's friends, I went to her house, and there's a sign in front that says "Keep away from bears." How ridiculous is this? On top of the fact that they keep trying to portray this as a resurgence of the Florida black bear, when the reality is my brother sat and talked to an Arkansas game warden who was transporting a nuisance bear, from Arkansas to Eglin Air Force Base, and he said they'd been doing it for years. So they're dropping other people's problems on us, and I think it's ridiculous. I mean, I understand they got to do something with the bears, but this place is a little populated to be dropping an animal that could just decide that they want to consume a 5-year-old that they think is too close to their cubs.
I understand. On the north side of Orlando, there is the Wekiva Springs State Park. It is known for two things. Number one, they had almost 1,000 manatees gathered last month when we had the big cold snap. And number two, they are home to probably several hundred black bears. And the bears just climb right over the fence and go across the street into Longwood and Wekiva Springs, Altamont Springs. You can see it on a map. And they're just, let me see, what day is trash day? Let's just go through and knock a few trash cans over. One bear pretty smart bear, opened the back door in somebody's pool, went into the bar, opened the refrigerator. I'm not kidding. This is on video. Opened the refrigerator in the bar and did what? Started chugging down White Claws. No joke. And you go, huh? But if people think that their 22
Really?
pistol or a 380 is going to do anything to a bear other than piss it off, I don't know what. So
So
we'll wait and see how well that goes. Tiff?
before I moved away from Florida, we had a huge bear in our yard, and it came face to face with my 12-year-old son because we were having a bonfire outside, and he had walked back to the house to go to the bathroom, and it was a very scary experience because this bear was very aggressive. And after that moment, we were just every time we go outside, my husband and I are concealed carry holders, and we would make sure that we were always armed.
Well, make
Yeah,
sure
but-
you got
but
some
you had to have
9mm, I hope.
Yeah. Where were you living at?
We were living in Navarre.
There you go. They come right off at Eglin Air Force Base and tootle down
Right.
Highway 98, knocking down garbage cans as they go. And there are more and more development between Gulf Breeze and Navarre. And, that's going to be brutal. I mean, it
Maybe-
really will get very
maybe-
ugly.
Maybe Matt Gaetz should handle that instead of worrying about social media for minors.
Well, there,
You know?
but okay, yeah, I got that. I got that as well. And we come back in our next segment. We're going to talk about the Republican Party, where we're at, what do we got, what's going on, who's on first. And we keep getting back to the idea of 330 million Americans, and these two geriatrics are the best guys that each party can put up. It makes you freaking crazy. We'll do that when the Political Matrix blogcast continues. I like that, blogcast.
Broadcasts.
It's catchy.
That's a good.